Hello and welcome to my second speed build. Apparently I don't like myself very much because I decided to do something with almost entirely curved walls, and I decided to make it shaped like a spiral, sort of. As close as you can in this scenario anyway. So, I will be, if you want to see, keep watching. So, as you can see, the shape itself was fun to get originally from the very beginning. Because in a minute you'll see that it kept glitching and deciding it was outside when it was clearly not. Just like that. Because that's what you want, isn't it? But fortunately, once that was solved, I could just copy paste everything, so that wasn't too big of an issue. And then the floor plan unfortunately needed me to do some creative adjustments with columns and mirrors and item placement, and just basically hiding the fact there were holes in the walls and bad lighting, especially on that particular bathroom just there. And my solution didn't really do much for it, but at that point I didn't care, and I was just leaving it be. So now here is all the temporary furniture going in, and figuring out the layout here. So there's a nice little bathroom under the centre curves, and a little fridge nook over there, and also managed to get a really good sized breakfast bar out there, and a dining table, which you'll see in a minute I'm actually quite impressed with. I got lucky with first choice of tables because they just fit together perfect without clipping, and I tried a few other options, but nothing looked quite as good as this version. And the stairs, I was not getting two sets of stairs in that centre panel, so I had to do the second lot outside. Oh yeah, and under there you'll see there is a litter tray hiding under there. I have not play tested that, so whether it works or not remains to be seen, doesn't it? Oh yeah, and just choosing the sofa for the living room was a lot, because they've got so many nice sofas now. I like that has some really cool windows that I only recently started delving into properly. I use them up here, and I also use the big boxy ones on the flat sides of the main building as well, combined with Snowy Escape to make a sort of shutter effect, which I think looks kind of cool. It is a lot of window, but to be fair, this is a lot of house. As you can see, you definitely want them curtaining though, because they are massive windows. These aren't the final windows though. Give it a moment. There you go. See, there is the combination of windows, which will be changing in a second, if I remember correctly. This room over here behind my head, that's inspired by the swatches on that particular rug, because I came across it the other day and I've never actually used it or seen anyone else use it, so I thought it would be an interesting challenge. And the problem with this bedroom here is that it shares a corner with the bathroom, so I had to hide the fact that it was mostly tiled under a bunch of rugs. There are so many nice chairs in the high school years kit, isn't there? I use them both on the dining table and on the breakfast bar, and they look really cool. And I even transitioned some dining chairs to the chest table because I don't like having dedicated chairs for the chest table. And this light looks really cool. It's a combination of two lights and two wall decals, and this is sized down murals with the Maximalist kit panelling over the top of them. I'm just really happy with how that looks, because I want that in my own house if it was possible. I love those colours. And I've got some laundry out in the hallway there. I don't actually have laundry in the game, but to be honest, I don't want it. That sounds like more hassle than it's worth, and I do enough laundry in day-to-day life anyway. Yeah, and if you see down here, no, we're not going there yet. Yeah, that is the weird room way up top, and I had no plans for it, so I just stuck a cot in there. If you just saw there was an awkward triangle, like, where I couldn't get the wall to join because of the curves. So I decided to go for filling it with plants, because it's the easiest option, isn't it? These plants here, They're actual proper plants, and they can be downloaded from the gallery from under my username. Same one as on here, if you want them. Very useful to have. I put them in all my builds. And of course you need a pond because you don't want to go elsewhere to fish, do you? And it just fills out the space just a little bit more, and with the terrain paint going down, that should be the end of the build there, and we can do a tour in a moment once I have sorted this out. There we go. Okay, so now, as you can see, we're standing outside the house. So, hang on. Yep. If you look up, that's what it looks like from the front. And right there you can see the bathroom walls. Lovely. So let's go up here. Okay, apparently I'm going at floor level. That's fine. Okay. Nope. Free cam. And free cam. Free cam. There we go. So, you have a nice place to hang your coat, leave your shoes. Then to your left you have a nice living area just past the chess table there. And there is the cat zone, clearly marked as the cat zone. But this fancy cat has its very own window ledge, just for itself. Nice place to do your artwork there. And through this way we have the dining area. I love the way the colours are on here. And this cart wasn't meant to be left in the middle of the floor. I meant to move that, but never mind. And I also forgot to paint this back wall, but I will do that momentarily. This is your tiny little kitchen cooking area. And your fridge is here. And to the other side we have the breakfast nook. And of course, cat food with cat debris. And yeah, the cats also like this spot here, as you can see. And if I pull the walls away, you can see here, there's the litter tray and some decoration boxes and a couple of lost cat toys. So and just one more room to show you. More plants, because we need lots of plants. Here we have just a nice red bathroom, toilet, clipping in the wall, mirror right there, nothing fancy. So top of the stairs you have this blue room over here with the awkward light, and apparently it is open to the rain, but we're going to ignore that. Hello Mr. Bear. Lots of rugs. It's quite a small room, but perfectly adequate. And through here you have the nice cosy little study with a nice big bookshelf where you can add your own books, little beanbag chair, a sofa, and this desk. It's a bit tight on the desk chair's a little bit tight, but it does function. And that wallpaper, I just really like that wallpaper. So back out through here. We're going to go to the teenage bedroom now. Like I said, this rug here, I've never used it, and I've not seen it. I've not noticed it being used before, so I decided to use that colour swatch. Found that bed and brought the red tones into it. This is the interesting light I worked on, and this is just a little clothes area. And here we have the mirror and an upstairs cat bed because there wasn't much space elsewhere. Just added the curtains in there to make it a bit less warm on the hot days. As you can see, the sky. Next we are going to the parents' bedroom. As you can see, you can see why I kept this here, because it just fits so nicely into that shape. I was going to change that bed out because that was just filler furniture, but I decided to keep it in the end. I love those beams as well. You can see I did paint some of the ceiling where it actually would let me. And if I step back, the lighting problem ruins it. Where's it? Oh, where's it gone? Well, there is a curtain over there. I don't know why it's not showing. And over here we have the very brightly coloured ensuite bathroom. Fully functional. I wouldn't want to smell that rug though. In fact, that rug probably is binning after one use. And something I think I would absolutely love to have is this arrangement of mirrors like this. They were just to fill out an awkward corner, but honestly, that'd be a useful feature for any house. And on this floor we have there's the modern art mirror formation, and we have the very brightly lit bathroom with the definitely not hiding anything mirror. Go back out of there. Go into this games room where you're greeted by fish table, and this is my favourite part of the whole build. I think it's beautiful and I want it in real life. And naturally we have a bookshelf with weird stuff in and a cow plant. Game table and... oh good, it's not clipping now. This really nice little balcony window. So we can just look at the empty plot next door because I cleared a save for this. And we go out here. Nice curved balcony to continue the theme, and can you see the palm tree? The palm tree has decided to hide itself, but it is there sticking out of there. Nice hidden light source. I'm going to go up a floor. There we go. Up these steps, we're going to start at the death trap. You know who you are. And we've got a lovely view of the debug houses on here. Still getting the hang of the free cam mode, but getting it now. I had to delete one of these chairs because the sim was getting stuck. Now, I've never noticed how pretty these doors are because I just don't use them that often. Yeah, here is the music room with the not suspicious at all ladder. And another thing here. And this llama is just looking out over the garden. Hello Sim. Don't even know what your name is, but hello Sim. So a lovely view there. Let's go back in here and check out what's up in the ladder. So we've got these matching windows, which are also very pretty. And naturally, a ghosty wallpaper. Yeah. There we go. That'll do. So yeah, I didn't have any plan. I just wanted to add something up here. So I went with Creepy Nursery. And as you can tell, I love this carpet. But I still need to find use for the candy corn swatch because that is really cool. It's just a lot of carpet. So yeah, I decided to go with a vampire's Moses basket thing, whatever it gets called in here, and ghosts and stuff like that, and big castles. We're going to go back down again. We've seen the llama's view, so now we're going to go back to the front. Down here. Back to... let's go a bit closer. Down here. Nope, not that low, thank you. Free cam. So you've got your door here, and here is what I did with that awkward triangle. If you look down here, it's quite obvious it's there, but no one needs to know. Hello gnome. Little paddling pool under shelter, because why not? So all the plants here, there's some plants here, there's also a bunch of plants out there, and the bin's just back here. Behind this planter here because I used these eco lifestyle planters to fill in the gap because the curved walls wouldn't let me join the fences onto them. And through the nice archway you've got a lovely view of that pond there. You've got bar, grill, chill out area, and a sanded play area for the kids. And went with a nice neutral colour because there's already a lot going on with this build. So I'm going to walk through over the monkey bars over here, this fountain over here, through this archway, face first apparently, and we're at the pond where you can fish and stuff. I think. Ooh, let's have a quick look at the cat zones through the window. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, the cat has very much decorated its own zone in both counts. Because over here, I'm glad I finally found a use for those spooky stuff curtains, because there is nowhere else to put them apart from by a cat tree, is there really? And I believe that is the end of the build. So thank you for watching, and I plan to stream possibly tomorrow. That will be the 8th of, don't know what day it is, do I? 8th of August at, well, I don't know what time, but sometime tomorrow. I plan to, well, I have a lactose and salt tolerance sim, and I plan to work towards the grilled cheese aspiration, and everything is yellow, but it's not mean because I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm allowed to torture a sim because it's fun. And with that, have a great day, and I hope you enjoy the video. Bye!